So Jim came to me with severe right side low back pain, numbness and tingling shooting down his leg. He couldn't stand up straight. He wasn't able to walk around real well. He couldn't find a comfortable spot to sleep in, and he was just looking for some help. Now, Jim's never been to a chiropractor before. He was in the process of, him and his wife were in the process of moving, or they were. So what he was doing was moving furniture, putting stuff in boxes, getting things taken care of and getting things ready to move, just like everybody else does when they have to move a house. And that's really what kind of triggered Jim's low back pain and his sciatica and the symptoms that he had. Um, Jim has had back problems in the past. He's had back surgery before, and it was his first time seeing a chiropractor. So actually, what happened was Jim was laying on the floor of his house, and his realtor, who's one of my patients, came in and said, "Hey, you know what? Go see Dr. Tyler. He's a chiropractor. He'll probably get you some relief pretty quick." Jim also had an orthopedic appointment scheduled as well. So I think I was actually the first one to see Jim. Jim and his wife came in. He couldn't really stand up straight, was in a lot of pain. When I was taking my x-rays, he couldn't stand very long without a lot of pain. So what we did is he came in, we went over his history, did the exam, took my x-rays. On his second visit, I went over those x-rays with him. I found a couple of other little spots in his neck and upper back that we needed to work on. He actually had some issues in his right shoulder as well. But for his low back, he had a lot of compression between his L4 and his L5 vertebra, the last two vertebra in your low back. And now there's a disc in between that serves as a cushion, like a shock absorber. Over time, if these joints aren't functioning properly or there's a lot of stress over time, it starts to wear on the surrounding tissue. So it can cause a lot of muscle tightness, some ligament issues, tendon issues, and it starts to wear on those discs as well. So what I came up with for his treatment plan, just based off his timeline for moving, he was traveling back and forth between the different cities. Spring break happened there, so he was gone for a week there. But we saw Jim for twice a week for 8 weeks. Technically, it was 9 because he was gone for 1. What I did as a chiropractor was my goal was to improve the function and the motion of his low back and his neck as well in certain areas to allow the body time to heal. So as a chiropractor, what I was doing is just improving the function of that low back, trying to take the pressure off those joints, allow that nervous system, the brain and the body to connect better to facilitate that healing process. And the reason we did for 8 weeks is because certain situations and conditions like this, it takes a long time to heal. Now, we did it without drugs and surgery. Jim's orthopedist actually wanted to do disc replacements. They go in and put an artificial disc to kind of reestablish that cushion in between. And since Jim had back surgery in the past, he really didn't want to go down that route. He was a little nervous about chiropractic care because he's never experienced chiropractic care before. But after a couple of weeks, Jim started to see the changes. He started to be able to function better, move around. He was able to get his steps in each day like he was wanting to. Now, I won't lie to you, the first couple of weeks, he was a little sore afterwards. There's typically a lot of inflammation with these type of conditions, so it takes a little bit of time to get that healing process going and to get that comfort and that the feeling where you're feeling good again. One of the big things was Jim couldn't find a comfortable way to sleep. A lot of back pain, wasn't able to sleep right or get comfortable. He was not getting a full night's rest, which that also doesn't allow your body to heal the right way. Our body heals when we're resting. So twice a week for 8 weeks, got him adjusted. I'll put some videos up there. I was adjusting his low back, getting those vertebrae moving, getting that pelvis properly functioning, and letting the body do the rest. And I have his video as well. I'll post his video at the end of this one, or I'll put the video in the description. He tells his side of the story, his testimony there on how chiropractic care actually got him pain-free, sleeping well, and functioning after just 8 weeks of care. I would continue seeing Jim. We'd be doing wellness care at this point. We'd graduate him to maintenance, but he moved to a different city. So my name is Dr. Tyler Antignolo. I'm the chiropractor at Antignolo Chiropractic in McKinney, Texas. That's a little bit about Mr. Jim's story and what we did for him. If you like this content, give me a follow. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube page. I'm going to start doing some more videos like this. If you have any questions or comments, send me a message. Put them in the comments below. If you want some other content or want me to share anything else or have any questions for me that I can talk about, post them below as well. I'd love to help. Hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day.